Hey guys, one of the things that I see a lot, pretty much every day when I teach golf, is the focus is not on through the ball, it's at the ball. I had a great question on, why am I losing my lag in my downswing? How come I can't keep my lag until I get through the golf ball? Well, the way you focus over the ball will determine where you're going to release. Your central nervous system is just reacting to what you're focused on, okay? I hear this all the time. Man, that was a nice practice swing, Joe. Too bad you couldn't put it on the ball. Isn't that frustrating? You feel this gorgeous practice swing, and then you go to the ball, and the whole thing's gone. Well, simple. What are you focused on during your practice swing? You want this nice, fluid swing, and you end up whipping that golf club really nicely. Doesn't that feel great? Nice swish, nice swat of the club. And then you go to the ball, and you try to hit the ball. That focus is completely different. It's like apples and oranges. So, when you're over the ball, your focus should continue to be the whipping of the golf club towards an objective. I'll give you an example. If I'm fishing, pond is out there, look where I release the lure. And you'll release the lure every time in that direction. You're not going to release the lure toward the sky or into the ground. Same thing, if you face the golf ball now with your fishing pole, you don't want to cast the fishing pole that way. Now, casting is a terrific exercise for golf. You just need to know where to cast. The pond is out there. So imagine the green as the pond and the pin as, let's say when you toss a pond and it ripples, it makes a rippling effect. Well, the pin is where the stone fell into the pond, okay? So you're going to cast your line and hit the pin with your lure, okay? So that will get you to hold your lag beautifully all the way until it releases out there into the pond. Take the golf club with your golf grip and then focus on getting that into the pond. Now, the other thing that's going to prevent you from doing this properly is spine angle. Here's the next analogy. Skipping a stone on water. Grab a few stones or a few golf balls. The first thing I want you to do when you get to the range, grab the old crack ones and skip them out there. Okay? Now I'm going to key you in on different aspects of my swing as I go along. So you'll notice as I rear back, look where my arm is. Wide and in front of me. I'm not rearing back behind me. It's in front of me. And you'll notice the elbow leads. Right? So the elbow leads, and watch where I release the stone. Out here. Not here. Out there. So you'll notice the spine tilt. If my head is tilted like this, I'm going straight into the water. If it's tilted back this way, notice my weight shifts nicely into my left side, right into my left heel. Look at that finish right there. So the head staying tilted allows the elbow to go first. If I lose the tilt of the head, the ball, I've lost my lag. Okay? So it's the same thing with the golf swing. If your lower spine goes back in the backswing, upper spine will move forward, now you'll lose your lag very early. So check your spine angle, make sure your spine angle stays back here. Imagine you're skipping that stone, and you're releasing that stone out there. Hear the sound of that? Isn't that nice? So, eyes are on the ball, but I'm focused on getting that stone to skip out toward the pond. So you notice I'm releasing that very low and very wide out here past the golf ball. Very low and very wide out here. If you look at the baseball swing, take a baseball swing and feel where you release the bat. You'll feel you're releasing the bat out here. That's where you'll feel your right hand snap over the left hand. That's where you're going to hear the whistle and look at that elbow, you'll have this amazing lag in your baseball swing. So now feel exactly that same pop here. Feel where that right hand pops over your left hand, right out here. So you notice my eyes are on the ball, but my focus is always out here. I'm either looking for the pop, I'm looking for the release, when I'm releasing that stone, or when I'm releasing that lure of that fishing rod. Just look at a soccer player or a football player punting a football. The eyes are on the ball, but the focus, the picture that you see is not the ball. The picture you see is the uprights, or the goal, your soccer goal, upper left corner. So if I'm thinking upper left corner here, my eyes are on the soccer ball, but my focus is out there. I don't see the soccer ball. I know where it is. My eyes are on it, but my focus is out there toward the net. Okay? That's what's going to allow me to get through the ball. So, a really cool drill to finish off here. Play another ball in front, about 6 inches in front. Use a higher lofted club, like a 7 iron or an 8 iron. And technically, you should be able to catch both golf balls on the club face if you're hitting off a mat. Okay? So the first, notice my hands get there first. Club strikes, continues down to catch the second ball, so I should be able to hit both golf balls into the air with the same swing. Here we go. Just want to feel like I've got enough momentum to get through the second ball. Isn't that cool? You'll be able to do that easily. When you put one ball down, your focus is buzzing around that ball. I put the other ball down, and you'll notice the focus is getting wider. It's getting attracted out toward the target. This is what you want. This is what your central nervous system is going to react to. So your eyes are on the ball, but feel that you're going to be whipping the golf club out there. One more time. Okay? That's cool, isn't it? So, finally, listen to gravity. What is the force that hinges your wrists? Gravity. What is the force that unhinges the wrists? Gravity. Alright? So here we go. There should be no manipulation on your part to try and hit that golf ball. As I go back, if you remember old footage from the 1900s when they had hickory shafts, they used to swing like this. Well, it's actually a very sound way to swing. Watch. I've hit many a drive straight and over 300 yards that way, demonstrating this in my demonstrations. So, how can that be? Well, look at a tennis player. Tennis player, the handle goes first into the backswing, and then the handle leads first through that tennis ball toward the opponent. So it's okay. If you look at cracking a bullwhip, you got your big bullwhip, you deploy handle first, and you crack handle first. So when you get to the golf ball, the seamless version would be hips push on the shoulders, shoulders push on the hands, hands push on the club. See how gravity's pulling down? I keep going, momentum starts hinging my wrist because it's pulling on the club head. There, now gravity's pulling this way. Still pulling that way. Still pulling that way. Now, right about here, you start feeling the weight of the club. That feels very heavy toward the ground. Now, catches the ball, continues his descent to grab your divot here, and then full deployment is out here. Okay? And there's your lag. That's what gives you that big burst of power. If you remember pushing somebody in a swing, you push on the way down, and through that zone, you'll feel everything release out here. The fastest point of the swing is going to be out here. Okay? Not over here. One last swing. So I hope that was informative to you. Enjoy it and let me know how things go. Take care.